If you struggle with anxious thoughts or you tend to ruminate a lot and you can't seem to shut your brain off because you're constantly worrying about what might happen or what the outcome will be, the phrase you need to add to your vocabulary is "show me how good it gets." That's addressing God or the universe or whatever you believe in. It can even be to yourself. Show me how good it gets, because the thing is that when you're having these anxious thoughts, you're likely in the scarcity mindset, believing, what if this goes wrong and this goes wrong, and you're focusing on all of these things and you're in a negative spiral, you're in a downward spiral where you're just making it worse because you're creating bigger issues in your mind that don't even exist in the real world. You're predicting all the future outcomes and you're believing that this could go wrong and this could go wrong, and you're just spiraling and unable to stop because it feels like you can't shut your brain off, and no matter what you do, you can't escape it because it's inside of you. So the phrase you're going to add to your vocabulary is "show me how good it gets." To whatever you believe in, to yourself, whatever it is, believing in the possibility that just as things could get worse, instead you believe things could get better. Show me how good it gets. Believing in the abundance mindset that because everything is changing at every moment, every single outcome is possible, right? So instead of believing in the worst possible scenario, what if you gave yourself permission to believe that as likely as the bad outcome is, it's possible that the outcome is completely better than you could have ever expected, something that is so good that you wouldn't have even known to ask for it. So show me how good it gets immediately stops the spiral, because it allows you to counter those thoughts and realize, like, oh, just because those thoughts are coming up in my head doesn't mean that they're real and doesn't mean that I need to believe them. I can instead choose to believe the exact opposite. Countering these thoughts of what if this happens and what if this happens, instead be like, oh, but what if it's so good that I don't even know what can happen? Allow yourself to be surprised, because when you are in the state of the present moment, allowing yourself to be surprised by the outcome, allowing yourself to believe that something more beautiful than you would have even known to ask for could come true, this allows you to be in the abundance mindset and receive so many blessings and opportunities. And you deserve to live a life that is abundant and free and not be plagued by the downward spiral of your mind, because you can set yourself free, but it was always meant to be you. You have to come back to the ability and the knowing that you are not your mind, and you are able to shut these thoughts off. Recognize that you are able to counter these thoughts at any time, and you can set yourself free.